I am a sex worker. My name is Lilith, and it is important that you hear my story. When I got into sex work, it was because most of the same reasons that other women get into sex work, because I was a broken-hearted man-hater. But little did I know that this job was going to change my perception on men altogether for the positive. I didn't want to know my clients at first. The less I knew about them, the better for me. But it happened. I started seeing repeat clients, and I started to get to know these men. And then I realized the challenges and the struggles and the mental issues that men face every day that us women really don't. I went from a man-hating feminist to team man.
Now, according to her own words and admission, that she judged and passed sentence on men before she truly knew the evidence and the life that a man walks in on a daily basis and how tough it is. According to her, what she had found has completely changed her mind 180 degrees. Now that's impressive. But yet, most women would never think of admitting such truth to the masses because of their feminist stance. And also, too, that they wouldn't want to disappoint or go against their little code that these brute beasts, these feminist, disgusting hyenas, how they want to stay paired up together. That's not a code that they want to go against, but she just broke the code.
Disgusting pigs, and I was going to take their money. And then I realized what I was. I was a healer. If a woman needs affection, she can literally go to any bar, sit there by herself, play on her phone. Somebody's going to come up to her, somebody's going to offer her attention, somebody's going to buy her a drink, something like that. A man does not have these luxuries. Every human being needs intimacy. I didn't want to know if these men that I was seeing were married. I didn't want to know about it. But then they started opening up to me, and many of them were. And originally I would have thought, oh, total pig scum. But then I started to understand. There are so many men in unhappy, loveless marriages, but they can't leave because they have kids.
Because most men, when we commit for real. And we're wholeheartedly in it, whether we're happy or not. Most women, it's all about their little feelings, their little emotions. If they're unhappy, they want to get out. Us, nah, we think about our little children. We don't want another man around our children. We don't want to be far away from them that, they don't recognize the father in their lives. Because the father, by far, is the most important thing in their lives because that's who gives them direction, correction, and educate them. But the women don't think that way. That's why most men stay in these unhappy marriages, because of our children, not because of that brute beast broad. Since you made it this far to the video, do me a solid by hitting the subscribe button. New channel trying to grow, reach out to the masses. Help me out by hitting the algorithm. That way it'll respond positively and start boosting my videos to more and more viewers. Anyway, let's get back to this content.
75% of suicides are from men. Our nation has been attacked and is being destroyed because it has gone after the alpha male. The divine masculine's role is to protect the divine feminine. Our culture today has taken and stripped that away from men. Men's mental health is completely looked over. The masculine men are the backbone to our society across the world. And yes, masculine men are alpha men, and alpha men is not a bad or derogatory term. We have stripped men away from their purpose. We have taken purpose away from the masculine man.
Take the man away and you take away the structure of the family, the ordinance, and you have chaos eventually, and everything is out of order. If the man is not there, the women are out of order. The children are out of order. Thus, we have chaos. That's why you have these women thinking that they're alphas, or they're thinking that they're leading, or they don't need no man because they're strong and independent, or the children wilding out. We got feminized boys. We got masculine little girls. And then they become grown-ups into these roles. The roles are completely reversed. This is all by design for the destruction of the family.
I do not believe that men have gone soft. I just think things have become super hard for men. Like, keeping up is really hard, guys. We may say that, but we may say that the submissive woman and the dominant man who is the head of the home and the woman's the neck of the home is still a thing that exists. It isn't, because we want to get 50%, the 50-50 so hard, right? No, we want to get, no, let's be honest. As women, a lot of us are like, yeah, no, if I can afford for myself, you better be able to afford for both. Like, there's so many double standards to that, right?
Now, you see what's going on. You have this woman explaining herself and being real and keeping it 100, telling the truth. But yet you got that little hyena on the side that's really always, don't want her to, you're telling too much. Stop telling the truth. She's interrupting her on purpose because she doesn't want her to spill out the actual facts of the matter. By design, her nature is to interrupt the woman from speaking the truth.
Already struggling, and this man needs to be able to put on food on the table for you and him. Do you know that when the easiest way to deal with a man in society is to accuse him of beating your ass or raping you? And no one wants to have that conversation. When he's done in terms of his social capital, right? Where does he go back to? The honest truth is that the woman, especially the black woman, has become the enemy of the black man.
There it is. The unspoken truth. This is taboo. You're not supposed to say that as a black woman, to call these black hyenas, okay, to call out these brute beasts on their nature of doing things. Okay, she said it. The black woman has become the enemy. I'm sorry, but they have always been the enemy since they decided to pair up with the government way back in their grandmother days and kick the man out of the house. Since they decided to team up with these feminists, these brute beasts, disgusting broads. Okay, since they decided to pair up with each other and come up with plots to destroy the man as the head. And then they want to band up together and say, yeah, we strong and independent. We don't need no man. And they married to the workforce. These are all things that the black woman has become the enemy to the black man.
And we don't see what the issue is. And that's why so many black men are killing themselves. Because we no longer protect them. That's what I'm saying. So have men gone soft? No, but life has become super hard for me. Girl, I know.
Sure.
I'm not okay. Like, but I've got brothers. No, but
Slim is
for real.
definitely gonna say, all right, don't listen
No,
to.
I'm not feeding into the narrative, but the honest truth is that, like, the household is becoming the rots. You understand? The things kids are seeing. Like, I'm sorry, like, I know I'm an independent female rapper. Yo, these niggas suck my But when I get home to my man, I am submissive as fuck. I will wash his hands. I will cook a meal for him. I will do what needs to be done. And then I can go and be a boss outside. But
You see the little hyena on the green with the green to the right. You see how she reacted. She had to interject real quick, but she was about to say something stupid because she's not liking what the woman is saying. She's uncomfortable. She don't want that because she's so comfortable in being a hyena, a filthy, disgusting, brute beast, that she don't want to conform. She don't want to be right and be corrected. She doesn't want to be submissive. I believe she did get triggered when that woman said she's submissive to her husband when she gets home. She didn't like that.
I speak for all women when I say this. We don't really want to get married. We'll tell y'all that just to see what y'all gonna do because it puts y'all under pressure. But in reality, every woman has at least 5 men. And we're gonna make you feel like you're the only one every single time. But in our reality, we got James, we got Brandon, we got the old man Billy with a lot of money. Then we got Keyshawn. And then last but not least, we got you. Because as a woman, a black woman, white woman, Latina, we have to weigh out all of our options. That's why when y'all give us the ring and y'all finally get on y'all knees, we cry. We don't cry because we happy. We cry because now we stuck with you. In reality, we don't want to be stuck with one set of balls for our whole life.
Would you trust a woman or dance with a crocodile?
That's not what we want. And the only reason we would say yes is if that ring is nice and big. Because number one, we can pawn the ring when we're done with you and get that bag. Number two, if that ring is big, that means you really got money and you wasn't showing me the money this whole time. And that's why so many men go missing. Everybody on the news, where's my husband? My husband is missing. My fourth husband, right now they've been looking for him for 2 years. And all he had to do was sign the divorce papers because I, as a woman, will not be tied down to one man, one set of balls.
Cut.
Huh? No, I thought y'all said y'all wanted me to do a motivational speech for women, right?
Name 3 wives in your family right now. Give me 3. Give me 3 wives.
Name 3 wives.
Give me 3 wives. If you can't name me 3 wives you know personally in your family that got your blood running through their veins, fuck you. Fuck off. Don't say shit else to me. Name 3.
That's fair. I'm trying to think of 3 of my own goddamn
Name 3
family.
wives. How the fuck do you know? We good? Case closed? You know 3 wives?
Should have been talking shit.
Shouldn't have been talking shit. Shut the fuck up.
Hopefully that was enough motivation for her, because a lot of them won't be able to answer that question. They can't. Yeah. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way when I drop a new one, you'll be notified. Knock LaWiz. That was my perspective. Catch y'all on the next one.